Music Access. There's something that's easy to find when we visit famous tourist sites. These places are must-sees for couples especially. I'm talking about bridges and other sites where we hang up locks promising love. One of these famous spots where lovers hang up locks to promise their undying love is the Pont des Arts, or Bridge of the Arts in Paris, France. There are a lot of locks on that bridge, and apparently people started putting locks on that bridge since 2008, and now there's around 1 million of them hanging on that bridge. If you think about 1 million locks in terms of weight, it's 45 tons or 9 elephants on that bridge. If left that way, there's a high chance something might happen, so Paris city officials have decided to get rid of some of the locks. Upon hearing that news, a lot of people went to the bridge to take photos of their locks before they got pulled off, but others were searching for other places to hang their locks. It's important to cherish our memories and to commemorate our love with a special event, but safety should always come first, right? Let's lock onto that thought, shall we? We're back, and the first song you heard today, Tuesday, June 9th, 2015, was Rock and Roll by Avril Lavigne. What's up, Music Access bros and sisters? I mean, we just mentioned about locks and bridges in Paris, France, and I don't know how you guys commemorate that if you have that in your respective countries, but they also have that here in Korea. In Namsan Tower, there's a whole, fence where you can put locks on and, inscribe your own messages on them, professing your love for each other. And I think it's really romantic. You go up there and each lock represents a couple to a certain extent. And then, of course, you have Seattle, where we have something called a gum wall, where people from all over the world come and place their used chewing gum and put it on a wall. Yeah, beautiful cultures. Alright, so anyways, let me tell you guys what's up for today. In our first hour, we have our daily corner that allows you guys to travel in time, Time Traveler's Mailbox, and All About Music Quiz Season 2, Benji style, in store. And in the second hour, a corner to select music to fit a certain theme or situation, Men in Music. We'll have Sam joining me in the studio for that in just a bit. Here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio application on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. And remember, if you have any songs you want to hear today or a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, send those requests on over to our message board under the subject title, Request. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for Message Time. The song is Coffee by Miguel featuring Wale. We just heard Coffee by Miguel featuring Wale, a great soothing song. And now it's time to listen to your stories with Message Time. And we are actually continuing to receive messages for names for my son, the panda bear. And I've mentioned this on air, but I wasn't able to introduce your messages, So here's some ideas for the panda name. So to share some with you, we got Unita Suino from Indonesia saying, "Hello, my cute, handsome, talented, and sexy boy Benji. Whoop, whoop. Is the name for the panda settled already? Not yet. I still have some suggestions. How about Shirokuro, meaning black and white? It's a Japanese name because we bought it in Japan. Or Heibai means black and white too. Oh, Heibai, I think, is a Chinese name because pandas come from China. Or Pomaji, Po from its original name, Aleuropoda melanaluca, Ma from Music Access, and G from Benji. Or just Maji, Music Access, Benji. I'm so confused. Oh, by the way, Benji, please take a picture with your son and put it on the photo gallery. Thank you so much." What? Aleuropoda melanaluca. Is that the scientific name for a panda? I should look it up. Anyways, we also have Emma from Sweden also saying, "What do you think about Ben Ben? I thought it was a cute name and it was close to your name, which I think was perfect. Lots of love from Emma." I think it's a good name too. I mean, when it comes to my son, I'm very picky about names. I just don't want to name him anything. I want to name him something good. And, that takes a lot of time and effort. And, a lot of that also comes from you guys throwing me ideas and then mixing them together and then kind of deciding which one will fit best. So, continuing on, Amber Nickerson from the USA saying, panda name, Songchi. Songchi? It's pretty good. Kimberly from the USA saying, name him Gunmin, he kind of looks like him, haha, no. We're not naming him anything close to BIG members or any kind of, no, he's my son, and BIG members are not my kids. We're pretty close to the same age, and, if this panda was my brother, or maybe like a distant cousin, then maybe I could be like, oh, that's not bad. But then, Kimberly, really? Come on. And we have myself from the Philippines saying, your panda's so cute, call him Bebe. Bebe. It's good, but Bebe. I gotta think about it. There's a lot to think about, so I'll consider all the names that you guys recommended, and then continue to think about what will be the best to do before deciding on a final name. And thank you everyone for sending in your recommendations for a name. Continue to send those on over and we'll try to find the best possible name for my son, because after all, he is the mascot of Music Access. Alright, let's listen to a song before we come back with Time Traveler's Mailbox. The song is Dear Future Husband by Meghan Trainor. Time Traveler's Mailbox. Our special daily corner, Time Traveler's Mailbox, will let all of you bring back special memories by revisiting your past. First, write down the date that you want to time travel to. Then, let us know why you chose that date and where you'll be, what you'll be doing, and who you'll be with when you travel in time. If you want to participate, just write time travel on your title and leave us your message on our message board. And our first time traveler, Amanda from Malaysia, wants to travel back to March 27th, 2015. Says, I want to go back to March 27th, 2015, right after Super K-pop, where I first met you at Arirang. I was panicked and nervous because I wasn't expecting to see you there, and I felt bad for approaching you because you were with someone and you seemed busy. But still, thank you for being so nice to me. Wish I knew you were there so I could have, prepared small gifts for you. I remember this, actually. And, one thing I want to, shout out, even if I'm with someone or I'm with people, in the end, a lot of life's opportunities are very spontaneous. A lot of it's not planned out, whether it's, movie style, meeting the love of your life, or meeting an old friend, or going to a foreign country and seeing an acquaintance that you haven't seen in a long time. And then when it comes to those things, you really have to take the opportunity and just go say hi, I don't think you should feel bad at all, because if you have someone that you want to say hi to, I feel like the important thing is that you say hi to them. It's really that simple, you just gotta go up to them and be like, hey, it's nice to meet you, or, I've really wanted to say hi to you before. And this goes for anyone in any situation. And, don't worry, don't panic, don't be nervous. I'm a normal guy from Seattle who just happens to do K-pop in a group called Boys in Groove, and who happens to DJ the most awesome, amazing radio show in the entire world. So, next time, if you come back, you wanted to go back to March 27th, well, maybe you should go forward to, random date, July 2015 or maybe August 2015. Anytime in the future, when you come back to Arirang and you see me there, go ahead and slap me 5. Literally, come up to me and be like, yo, Benji, slap me 5. And I'd be like, oh, what's up, Amanda? And then we'll slap 5s and it'll be awesome. Alright, so let's check out a song and come back with another message for our Time Traveler's Mailbox. The song requested by Claudia of Mexico is Pass Me By R5. Or yes, I can let you pass me by. Depends on the situation. Sorry. Anyway, we're back and we just heard Pass Me By R5. And it's time to go back to our Time Traveler's mailbox and see who wrote in. Our second time traveler is Jessica from the United Kingdom. And she wants to go back to October 8th, 2008. So reading our message, it says, "Annyeong Benji, I'm Jessica from the UK. How are you today? I want to go back to October 8th, 2008. It was the first time I went abroad with my whole family to Disneyland, and I had fun and was happy for 2 weeks. I missed that time since it was really fun, and even funnier since I was more hyper back then. It helped me get over depression and helped me make friends. Have a great day. Love you, heart." Family trips. I haven't been on a family trip in a while, unless you count, me being in Korea and my parents coming over to visit me. But, let's see, my first, I remember there's this one trip that I had a super, super long time ago where it was my first, train ride. And that was, one of my really, really fun experiences because it wasn't like one of the trains that you sleep on because it wasn't that long of a trip. But it was a train going between the U.S. and Vancouver, Canada. And then literally, I couldn't stop running between the cars just because I was so excited. And I kept going to the dining car and asking for soup and all this stuff. And going back to my parents, being like, "Oh my God, look outside," because it was kind of winter at the time. And it's a good memory for me. Like, similarly, I think when you go on a family trip, part of the beauty of that is, if you go on a trip with friends, it's always fun, you can let loose, hang out. But when you go on a trip with family, I think it's a little bit more special in the sense that you're with the people that you're the most comfortable with, that have known you your whole life. And when you go on a trip like that, sometimes there might be a little bit of, scuffling with siblings, or, someone might get really, this is personally for me, I get really hot and kind of like easily irritated when I walk too much in like hot weather. But otherwise, I feel like I grew out of that phase now. But, there's these kinds of memories that you're unable to make on anything other than a family trip. And so, it's great to hear about your trip to Disneyland. I'm sure that you had fun time, eating churros and the whole huge ice cream that exists over there. What else is there in that land of the Disney? The characters in costume. I heard, like, if you go to the characters that are from Toy Story, and you yell, "Andy's coming!" then they all fall to the ground. But, maybe it's an urban myth, maybe it's not. You should go to Disneyland and check it out. And I hope you guys will fill up the mailbox for tomorrow's Time Traveler's mailbox as well. If you missed the date to congratulate someone or propose to your loved one for the future, or if you just have any plans for the future that you'd like to share, so you'll make sure it'll come true, all you need to do is send us the letter to Time Traveler's mailbox. All you need to do that is come visit us at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave me a message on our message board with the title Time Traveler. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for All About Music Quiz Season 2 Benji Style. And the song is requested by myself of the Philippines, For All My Life by MYMP. All about music and all about quizzes, a great collaboration of music and quizzes, all about Music Quiz. There's something you guys need to focus on during All About Music Quiz Season 2. It's Benji's Hint. I'm going to be giving you guys a really critical hint, but there's nothing really set on what kind of hint it'll be. So I'll be thinking about what hint to give you guys after listening to today's answer, so it'll be a very impromptu hint. Very Benji style, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, so make sure to look forward to my hint every day on All About Music Quiz Season 2. Listen carefully, and once you feel like you know the answer, write answer on your title and post it up on our message board. As always, we have a special gift for one lucky listener who sends in the correct answer. Our AA Music Quiz present is Florence and the Machines' album, How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful, provided to us by Universal Music. So, what is today's AA Music Quiz answer? Let me check it out. The answer is... this dude. That's part of a hint. It's a dude. Alright, so let's see. What should I do as a hint? Okay, I got it. So, are you guys ready for Benji's hint? So, yeah. I brought my violin today. So, I'm gonna play one of my favorite songs by today's dude artist. So, listen carefully and try to guess the artist that sang this song. Let me get on my violin really quick. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready? It goes like this. That's like the first verse of this song. Anyways, so this was the first verse of the song. If you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. We'll listen to a song and come back with the second hint for AA Music Quiz. The song is by Big Bang. He does that on the live stages if you watch it. Like, da 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 da, I'm in love. Anyways, I like GD a lot. So, back to All About Music Quiz Season 2, Benji style. We just heard Baby by Big Bang. And now it's time for a second hint. The first hint, what do you guys think? It's a violin style hint, you know. It's pretty good, you know. Let me know what you think. Alright, so our second hint, there's a lot of things that come to mind when we think of today's answer. So that is the second hint. Things that come to mind when I think of today's singer. First, ballads. Second, female fans. Third, droopy eyes. Fourth, alcohol. Fifth, cooking. He's on a cooking program these days. Sixth, a man with a sexy brain. And the last one, it's a catchphrase that comes to mind when we think of today's answer. So, to elaborate just a little bit, he did do radio, and it ended at night, and one of his things that he became famous for, and was parodied a lot, was his closing phrase. So for me, you know, it's "I'll be back." But for our answer today, it's, sleep well, but he says it really, like, smooth. It's not like in Korean, it's like, 잘 자요, 잘 자요. It's like, 잘 자요. I don't know which I 잘 자요. Oh, it's weird. It's so low. 잘 자요, 잘 자요, 잘. See, I can't do it. This is why we all have our own different closing ments for the end of radio. Anyways, that's a different story. So, if you think you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. If you think you know the answer, come to the Music Access message board at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us your answer with the title answer. Our AA Music Quiz present is Florence and the Machine's album, How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful, provided to us by Universal Music. But before we move on, let's check out one more song. The song is 혼자가 편해졌어 by Elsie featuring K-Will. The song we just heard was 혼자가 편해졌어 by Elsie featuring K-Will. And now it's time for message time. Bum, 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 bum. And we have Natalie from Poland saying, "Yo, Benji, what up? I hope it's going to be an amazing day. How are you? Hope you're having a great day." I am having a good day. You know, we chillin' like villains. You know, we cool like polar bears. That's not a thing. I'm pretty good, though. You know, radio, now that we're starting, it's been about a little over a week since we've had our corners, and I'm getting used to it, you know. We had Karen yesterday, and we talked about Bae Young-jun and Park Soo-jin's wedding, which, oh my gosh, I'm just saying, it's not like I'm like super fanboying over anybody, but it's weird for me because I knew Bae-jun not personally, but like from his drama a long, long time ago, and to see him get married now is like seeing one of your childhood kind of like idols kind of getting married. So it goes to show that I'm getting old a little bit. And besides that, just that, now that I'm in this Korean entertainment industry, I gotta start getting my game up, so hopefully later, if the same way that I looked at Bae-jun, people will look at me, hopefully, maybe. And we have Huyam Pupu from Vietnam saying, "Yay, Benji, you're so hyper, haha, what makes you so hyper? I love your face when you're singing, want to kiss you on your lips." No, show us more songs, and I'm waiting for your film, ha, I want to see Benji act. Love ya, Huyam Pupu. Well, I mean, you can't kiss my lips because that's a boa song. And singing, I could sing right now, just be like, yeah, girl. But, I mean, I always sing, and I want to make it special when I sing. And my filming, actually, we are on radio, and one thing that was super, super popular way back when was radio dramas. And so, if you want to see my acting, I can show you a little bit. It's like, how can you do this to me? But you know that I didn't want to do it. But you did it now. We're not together anymore. See, and this is why I don't do acting, guys, because this is the extent of how good it gets. It's not that good. It's very kind of wild all over the place, not organized. But, it's fun, Hopefully soon. I promise, though, if I practice, I can be good at it, maybe. So, yep, look forward to my next blockbuster coming out in the new superhero movie. It's a joke, by the way. I'm not coming out in the new superhero movie. And we have Darcy Ann from the USA saying, "Benji, I'm happy to help with anything language-oriented if I can. As you can see, I posted the pronunciation in brackets. You did very well. Your pronunciation of the Japanese is very kawaii. You now have 16 ways to say I love you." That's right, because Darcy Ann previously sent us ways to say I love you in 16 different languages. So, I'll go over them really quick. This is for all our international listeners. Listen for your language. Starting with, I love you. Je t'aime, te amo, ti amo, 사랑해, 와 아이니. 아이시테르, ich liebe dich, volimte, milujite, Meloisia, ekauvenja, mahal keita, estevimelu, kohamche, Tayubisk, and Sneezeviorum. See, guys, the extent I go to make our broadcast super international is because I Sneezeviorum all of you. So, send me love back. And if you have a language that I didn't just mention and you want to, teach me how to say I love you in that language, go ahead and send me a message on our message board. Alright, let's check out a song before we continue on. The song is 나하고 놀자 by Cross Gene. We're back and we just heard 나하고 놀자 by Cross Gene. And it is almost time to wrap up the first hour. In the second hour, we will be back with Sam for Men in Music. And you guys know this corner is the place where not only do we have funny situations where me and Sam act out very unique situations, but also listen to songs that both of us recommend for various topics, various moods, and various everything. So, stick around and be excited for that. To wrap things up for our first hour, I'll let you hear Bloodstream by Ed Sheeran and be right back. Yeah, Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G. on the second hour for Music Access today. We'll begin our Tuesday corner with great music, fun chatter, and a fabulous guy, Sam on Men in Music. Here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio application on your smartphones, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Now we're going to listen to a song and be back with Sam to start off our Tuesday corner, Men and Music. The song is Tang Maria by My Name. Sam, a guy with his own music studio.
And Benji, a guy with perfect pitch, have gotten together.
There's so much we want to talk about and so much we have in common, so we'll try to put that all into Men and Music. Yeah, what's up, brah, Sam?
How are you, Benji?
Pretty good, man. I mean, you got the same, you got that golden locks. Not really golden locks. You got that hairstyle. Anyway, so it was our first time doing this corner on Tuesday last week. Mm-hmm. So another week has passed since we had our whole, music access makeover. And I have great news.
What's up?
I'm pregnant.
What?
Sorry, no, I'm just kidding. So it's about So I think our listeners are enjoying our acting more and more.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of responses.
I think I'm acting more than I'm singing.
But you have like this very Hollywood-esque look. I've mentioned this before. Samantha from Australia says, just writing in to say, this has been absolutely the best show. You two make me laugh every single week, and the acting has been hilarious. Please keep the acting in the show. We all need a laugh now and then. Love, hugs, and kisses for Sam and Benji. What do you mean we need a laugh?
I think they think it's very funny, but we're very serious.
We're very dramatic. I look at the Academy Awards, and I picture that as my future. So,
Benji, you're gonna have to live up to your words.
Oh, of course. So, you listen to a lot of music, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you watch dramas and movies?
Once in a while, when I connect with a real good drama, I'm just like, I gotta watch this drama then.
Are you more American drama or K-drama?
I'm more American drama right now. I like it more.
What are you watching?
Suits. Game of Thrones.
GOT.
A lot of shows.
You watch the very dramatic big kind of series. The last thing I watched was How I Met Your Mother.
That's a funny show though.
Because for me, I didn't have enough time to actually, because I heard that if you get into the Game of Thrones, for example, it's huge. You can't just watch one episode and then watch another one later.
It's over.
It's you once you start it, you can't quit it.
Yeah.
So. That's why I've been studying that.
So How I Met Your Mother is funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, it is.
It's heck of funny.
But you can watch it on and off. But Game of Thrones and Suits and Newsroom, all that, you got to be on point.
You need to watch every single episode to know what's going on.
Exactly.
That's why I couldn't keep up with it.
Yeah.
So then, favorite actress or actor? Do you have a role model in that kind of acting business?
A role model.
Yeah. For example, for me, at a certain point in my life, George Clooney. The way he talked, his mannerisms, were something I wanted to adopt.
It's mannerism, or I think it's sexiness of an old man. I mean,
that's true.
He's old.
He is old.
It comes with age.
Yeah.
It comes with George Clooney. Wow. Yeah.
George Clooney. How about a singer?
A singer.
Or anyone that kind of you're like, oh, this person's it could be an actress too. You could be like, oh, this actress is really my type.
Well, first of all, Megan Fox. I love Megan.
Really?
I really like Megan Fox.
Isn't the trend kind of over?
No, just her size.
Her...
No, not her height. No, her height and how small she is.
Uh-huh. She's
Amanda Seyfried.
Married to Jason Statham, isn't she? Megan Fox.
Megan Fox is married to Jason Statham. No.
Yeah.
No. Really?
I think so. No, it's not. No, actually, no. That's someone else.
No.
That's Rosie Huntington.
Yeah.
She's married to Jason Statham. And Amanda Seyfried. Yeah. I like Amanda Seyfried.
Because she knows how to sing and she knows how to act.
That's true.
Yeah, that's really attractive.
What do you think of Jessica Alba?
Oh.
I met her.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you meet Jessica Alba?
I had an interview with her.
For
a Korean program where she came to Korea for a brief time, and I held about a 30-minute interview with her and hung out with her, took a picture.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't she beautiful?
She's gorgeous. She has that kind of California freshness.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
She has kids too.
She does.
Yeah,
she has 2 kids.
And she still looks like she's not married.
I know, but she is. You can't. Chaka coming under. We have to acknowledge the fact that Jessica Alba's.
Like me, man. When I was younger, Jessica Alba was.
Yeah. I remember I saw her in that the movie about the 4 superheroes.
Oh, yeah.
She turns invisible.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, wow, this girl's pretty. Anyway, so when we act today, of course, then I guess, I'll keep Jessica Alba on my mind.
Okay.
And you'll keep
Amanda Seyfried.
Amanda Seyfried.
Yeah.
All right, so to get right into our corner for today, the topic is travel.
Travel.
So, do you like to travel? Because you travel a lot, though.
I do travel a lot, but it's like traveling meaning vacation or traveling between, like, meaning work.
I think it's vacation.
Right?
Mm.
I haven't gone on vacation for a very long time, so I travel a lot, yeah.
Where's the last like country you visited as like a traveling thing for vacation?
For vacation? States, Chicago.
States, Chicago?
Yeah. So whenever I have time for vacation, the only place I usually go to is back home, Chicago. 'Cause, yeah.
I get it though, because like in the end, when people say like traveling, because usually they stay, we're in a situation where we moved out of our houses.
Yeah.
We're living in a foreign country.
Yep.
So then for us, going home is traveling.
Yeah.
But then if you're living at home and you're traveling to a different country, that's a wholly different situation.
Yep.
So then, where have you been to? Because I know you go to China. Sometimes.
Yeah, just back and forth. China, Japan, Hong Kong.
Dang.
Back and forth, all of them.
See, this is international business.
What?
International,
Are you
guys.
serious? If I was doing international business, no, I'm not gonna say anything.
What? Anyways,
yeah.
Right.
How about you? You like to travel?
I like to travel.
Been to a lot of places?
I was lucky enough that my parents made time to travel when I was younger.
Nice.
Now it's mostly that I'm here, but cities that I really remember are like Paris.
Oh wow,
Is a city I remember because
beautiful.
We went to London first, and then you can take a train from London to Paris that goes
crazy.
under the water. It's
Wow.
crazy. Like you can feel your ears pop.
That's awesome.
But the craziest thing about that train ride was when you get on the train to go to Paris, they go, "We are now headed for Paris, France. Well, estimated arrival time is blah, 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 blah," right? And then as you're going through, and they bring out, the cart service, they give you bottled wine.
Oh, wow.
Europe, OMG.
You're in Europe.
And then you arrive, and it's not, we have arrived, it's not that, it's bonjour, comment ça va? It's in French.
So you're crossing a country in a subway, in a train.
So then when you leave, they speak in English. And then when you arrive, they do it all in French. And then when you go to Paris, there's like no English.
Oh, really?
It's like more like the 13th arrondissement. Or like you go to a restaurant, everything's in French. It's just like, my mom spoke a little French.
Oh, wow.
So she was able to, translate a little bit.
Oh, wow.
But then for me, I'm just
Your mom spoke French?
Yes, she learned French in college. She wrote a story in French.
That's crazy.
Mom is smart.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. So then, if you had a vacation, like let's say you had time at home in Chicago, and you're in Korea, and you have a plane trip anywhere in the entire world for a week, where would you go?
Fukuoka.
Fukuoka. Oh, it's still Japan though.
Japan.
What's so good about Fukuoka?
Oh, Fukuoka is the place to be.
Why?
Fukuoka. The food. The sauna. The water. Is a great place for healing.
It is.
Yeah, I like the countryside. I don't like cities. I don't like urban area.
So you like the nature-esque kind of places.
Yeah, and it's so beautiful. All with great service. The hotels are all like traditional Japanese.
Oh, with like the onsen and stuff.
It's really nice. Fukuoka is the place to go. All my friends, though, like when we talk about Japan, we only talk about Fukuoka.
Really, it's that because people talk about the Harajuku and shopping or like Osaka and all that stuff.
That's where everybody goes. You got to go to Fukuoka. Then there's really good food, and you just for like a week, it's the best healing you could find.
Now I have a place to go for my next vacation.
Yep.
All right. So then, what song did you choose that relates to the topic traveling?
Well, for me, when I think about traveling, I haven't done it in such a long time, meaning vacation. Oh man, I think it would be like party time.
Party time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep the night before, just packing. So I picked LMFAO's Party Rock Anthem. Just to get the mood going, just get the beat bumping.
That song is old, man. It's old.
It is old.
I mean, I remember when that song came out. That was when I first started coming to Korea, actually. And that song came out, and it was like blowing up all over the place. You go to all the clubs here; they're all playing Party Rock Anthem. I mean. That would be pretty good, though. I mean, although that would kind of defeat the purpose of, like, resting. You go on a vacation to, like, relax and take a break. Then you're not, like, partying the entire time.
When I go on vacation, I'm playing. I'm going to play. Because if I could work this hard, I know I could play harder.
Of course.
I'm going to play. Because I haven't played for such a long time.
Really?
I wish I could play.
Well, okay, next time we gotta, go to Fukuoka and we gotta play there.
We should go together, man.
Oh, man, that sounds
That'd be
good.
crazy. I'll show you around.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so next week?
If we have time.
No, you don't have time, though.
You don't have time. You got radio Monday through Friday.
Yeah, we'll broadcast from Fukuoka.
That'll be crazy.
Special.
That'll
We'll
be
bring
crazy.
everybody, our PD and our writer. Everybody.
If we could do that at Fukuoka, that'd be crazy.
All right, so the song I chose, because, traveling is, again, though, it's not something you can do all the time.
Yep.
It's something that it's special, and so I picked Good Feeling by Flo Rida.
Oh.
Just because I have these songs, actually, that I have a playlist for. Like, when I go into New York City, I listen to Empire State of Mind. Like, it's set, like, when you get on that bridge, you listen to it, it's like, oh, man, I'm back. And then when I go on a plane, there's not a set country. There's no international destination. So I just pick Good Feeling because, it's a very kind of good kind of vibes, getting in that party atmosphere. Like when you take off and that you kind of get that little pushback into your seat. I love that feeling. I just really love it. All right, so...
Good Feeling by Flo Rida.
The song Sam chose is Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO, and I chose Good Feeling by Flo Rida. So, let's check out these songs first and see what the feeling's like. Starting with Sam's song. Yeah, we're back, and we just heard Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO, Sam's song of choice, and followed by Good Feeling by Flo Rida, my song of choice, both for the topic of today's theme, travel.
Travel.
So now we should actually get started on our music selection battle.
Uh-oh.
Of course. I don't know why I get nervous about this.
Yeah.
In music, there's no winners and losers, just everyone enjoys it, but not in Music Access.
Nope.
No, we have winners and losers here. So, as always, we're going to act out a short skit related to today's topic, travel.
Yep.
And, I will choose a song that fits the kind of scene from the skit. And then, as always, our PD Neem will choose which song fits the situation better. So, did you prepare your feminine voice?
Yes, I...
Actually, no, there's no feminine voice in today's skit, actually.
Oh, this is just too...
It's man to man.
Man to man, okay.
It's man to man today. Alright, so, are you ready?
Let's do this.
Let's begin. Music, please. Hey, Sam, I hope you stay healthy and well while I'm away.
Oh, why do you sound like we'll never see each other again? But then again, you called me 2 weeks ago telling me that you're finally back after 6 months. You remember? I can't believe you're going on another trip. Don't you think it's a little extreme?
Oh, was that 2 weeks ago? Feels like a long time ago to me. I guess I just need to get out and travel. I can't stay at home for a long period. I feel like I need to go out and see the world.
I don't think that's the case. Remember? You said that you thought foreign girls were more your...
Yeah, no, something must have, gotten caught up, but, I couldn't hear you because I was having that sneezing thing. She'll move on, new topics and,
Oh, Benji. Well, since you're planning on going on another backpacking trip for a few months, be careful and take care of your health, bro. You know how scatterbrained you are, so make sure to double check for your things so you don't lose anything. You're not going to leave your door open and your faucet running like last time, right? You wouldn't be stupid to make the same mistake twice, right? Benji, don't tell me you did anything wrong again.
No, Sam! Your acting is getting better.
We're actors.
We're actors now. I told you, I'm aiming for the Academy Awards.
Academy Awards.
I don't care about the Grammys. I'm just kidding. So anyway, we're going to select songs that fit the situation that'll come right on our short skit where someone's going on a backpacking trip and he's on the phone with a friend and he realizes he left his door open and his bathroom faucet running. Again. And also the other friend is on the phone somewhere far away so we can't help. So then as a traveler, do you do this, like, forget stuff and...
Every day. Every time I get on a plane, I always forget something. I always say that to myself before I get up. I'm like, even then never. I'm not going to forget anything. And then I get on the plane.
Something's missing.
I
mean, a lot. I do that too. Wait, do you pack like on the day you leave?
Yeah.
Like there's some people that are like the day before they make a whole list and then they put everything, check it.
Yeah. So it's like if I'm going to a place that I really want to go to, then I start packing the next day. If it's start packing
the previous
day. If it's not somewhere exciting and I have to go for business, then I just pack like an hour before I get on the plane.
Exactly.
Because I don't care.
Like for me, it's like Because I don't go for business anywhere usually.
Yeah.
And if I go to business, then obviously, there's documents that I have to carry and stuff. But otherwise, if I'm going home, literally, I mean, it's, underwear, socks,
exactly.
tea, pants. So if I have 3 days, just jam everything in there before I go to the airport. Then realize, oh, wait, I need to bring toiletries. So then all of a sudden, you're running around the house trying to find stuff.
Yeah.
And you're like, I know I forgot something. And then you just go there, and whatever you don't have, you just buy it
at home.
I mean, guys, that's the international way to do it,
Yeah.
You don't care about what you left behind.
Mr. Benji with the Benjamin.
Oh, yeah, with the Benjamins. And if you guys don't, Benjamins is the term for a $100 bill in the U.S.
Yes.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what a Benjamin is. So, any tips on packing?
Packing. Pack what you need.
Mm-hmm.
Don't overdo it.
Mm-hmm.
It's minimal packing is always the best way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And roll up your shirts.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a huge tip. When you pack, don't fold, because folding is a waste of space. What you want to do is you want to roll it up, and then you can get more space, room. Yeah. Yes. So, now if you're in the situation as me, in the skit, so you forgot something, like let's say you actually left, your house door unlocked, and, water running or something. What would you do? But you're at the airport already. You have to either board this flight or go home and do all this stuff and be late.
First of all, I would have to find the person I trust with my house number, with the people to my house. So I would think about that first, and then after I figure it out, top 3 for whoever could enter my house without me being there. Make the phone call, and I'll ask them for a favor. And if all 3 of them aren't willing to do it,
what are you gonna do?
No, because I'm really sensitive. If I'm missing something or if I forget something, it ruins my whole trip.
Oh, really?
I can't even go to sleep. That's why if I don't have a music recorded, if I have a song stuck in my head, I have to do something about it, I can't go to sleep that day. So it's better for me to not take that plane, not take that flight, postpone it,
and figure it out,
and then fix it up, and then go with the.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm really crazy about stuff like that.
But I mean, that's why, you got that drive and you've got that thing going on.
Yeah.
I mean, some people are like, oh, I left my house door open. Oops.
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
I'm a little the opposite.
Oh, right.
I forgot something. It's like, oh, I'll call my friend or something and just be like,
yeah.
Oh, I guess I should have called him up. But then I leave and 5 minutes in, I'm like, oops, I forgot about that.
No, but, you seem like a very
carefree.
Carefree, very happy person. Worry-free.
Worry-free.
Yeah.
Alright, so, now we gotta get to the meat of this, our final music selection program. So, the scenario is, to rephrase, realizing you left your front door open and a faucet running at home after leaving for a backpacking trip. So, what is your song of choice as the final music selection?
So, when you hear, you forget something, it's like it just hits you. I picked a song by Psy. Called 새. It's Psy's first song. 나 완전히 새됐어. 새됐다. That song where it's like you're screwed. 완전히 새됐다 means in Korean, in English, it means you're screwed. So that's what I pick. It's like it hits you so hard. It's like 나 완전히 새됐어. So
I'm so screwed.
I'm so screwed.
That's cool. It doesn't compare to my song. It doesn't
what do you got?
My song. Obviously, it's a mistake that you did twice, right?
Okay.
So then. You go oh, oops, I did it again. But it's not I've broken your heart. I left the front door open and I left the faucet running. Oh, dang.
Benji.
I mean, when it comes to songs like this, we have to choose between what's good and what's not. Or not what's good and what's not, but what fits the situation well.
Yep.
And then, I'm just saying my song fits the situation the best. Because, oops, I did it again. This is what would come out directly after that.
That's a real good pick.
I'm just saying.
That is a good pick.
Your pick is pretty good. I like that song.
No, right when I heard Oops, I Did It Again, I was like, oh.
See, I mean.
Guys, this is a real competition. We don't know the songs that we pick until we get here, so.
If we lose, we don't make money anymore.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
We don't get paid.
Yep. So anyways, now that our producer has heard the final music selection of Sam and I, it's time to select the winner of our battle, and it is, drumroll please, the final selection, the winning song. Let us hear it!
Oh!
Yeah, music song. Oops, I did it again, my Britney Spears. You understand this.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after this song. Boom.
Oops, I lost again.
I mean, it's okay. You lose a lot. Like,
I ain't getting paid today.
You know,
No.
you're what Big Bang would call a loser. We're sorry. And loses all the time at Music Access. But I mean, okay, so obviously,
Yeah. No, but right when I heard your music, I was like,
I mean, the title's everything.
yep.
And then if you look, we have to hear why he selected it. And the reason he chose it is he says, "Oops means everything."
Yeah, it really does. Like,
Oops,
oops. You did something wrong.
No, this. My mom hates oops because
really?
of me.
Oh, really?
Because like I'd make a lot of careless mistakes because I'd be focused on like doing music, or I'd be focused on doing stuff, and so I would forget like the small errands or chores around the house. So I'd be like, so she'd be like, "Hey, did you do this?" And I'd be like, oops. Like that would come out all the time to the point where I was in like high school and my mom was like, "현지야, 너 이거 했어? Like, did you do this?" Like, 엄마, oops, and then she's like, 시끄러, 조용히 해, be quiet, I don't want to hear it. Mom, I'm sorry. See, I'm getting better now. I'm living on my own somewhat. Although technically, I have a manager who helps out a lot.
Can you live by your?
I mean, with my members. Hopefully, I'll get a place soon. We'll have a housewarming party in Fukuoka.
Let's do it.
Like my house is in Fukuoka. Anyway, so the present for our winner today is a chance to refuse to act as a girl. So the next time you have to act as a girl in one of our skits, this coupon gives you the chance to get out of it and make the other person act as a girl.
Why does this coupon come up today?
I mean, this is perfect.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you know, I love acting like a girl.
I think I'm going to act like a girl for the whole time.
Just like from the start.
Yeah, from the start.
It's like, what's up, Sam? Hey, Benji, what's up? How are you? I mean, you know, it's okay. This is why you need to improve your acting. Because acting's about emotion. You know, it's not just about the music. I'm just saying. Academy Awards,
I need to get some acting lessons.
It's okay. I'll give you the acting lessons.
Yeah, from Benji.
Yeah.
Because I'm losing all the time.
Anyway, so it's time for us to wrap things up today. Mm-hmm. You know, our new corner. It's fun. It's kind of like an oldish corner because we did do it a couple times before the days changed. But I think we're getting the hang of it. Yeah. You know, the whole flow, the whole gist of it. Mm-hmm. And
how about the listeners send us some topics if they...
Yeah, actually. Yeah, if you guys have any topics.
The writers, if they could write some stories and topics out.
Thinking about the writers. See, this is why women like Sam. Because he's very thoughtful for the women. Anyways, our writer's actually like grinning.
Benji's throwing stuff. Alright. Benji's throwing everything out there.
Alright, so sending Sam out, we'll check out a song. The song is Right Here, Right Now by Giorgio Moroder featuring Kylie Minogue. And I will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, we're back, and we just heard Right Here, Right Now by Giorgio Moroder featuring Kylie Minogue. And it's time to reveal the answer for AA Music Quiz from the first hour, and the answer is, drumroll please, Song Shi-kyung. That's right, a lot of people sent us the right answer, but we picked just one, our lucky winner. Just go find out on our message board to see if you are the winner. If you see your name up there, please send us a message with your name, address, phone number, the date you were chosen, and email address on our message board under the title Winner. Our AA Music Quiz present is Florence and the Machines' album How Big, How Blue, How Beautiful, provided to us by Universal Music. And now let's check out two songs requested by our listeners now. The first song requested by Nak Hyun of Vietnam and Shanderella of the Philippines is 아낀다 by 17, followed by 아쉬워서 그렇지 by Brothers featuring Giddy Boy, requested by Thailand's Mod. Shh. Continuation of the symbol shh. Anyways, so we just heard 아낀다 by 17, followed by 아쉬워서 그렇지 by Brothers featuring Giddy Boy. And it is time to say goodbye. You know, we had our corner, music and men today, and of course, you know, now I'm going to be using that coupon to make sure and guarantee that Sam will speak in a feminine voice because, you know, he's not here, so I'm going to say this, but I'm pretty sure he likes speaking in that kind of feminine falsetto voice. You know, when he speaks to girls at, you know, the other places you meet girls, he might be like, instead of, hey girl, he'd be like, hey girl, what's your name? What's your number? I mean, he might, you know. And if you're listening to this broadcast, Sam, I'm sorry, it's a joke. I'm just kidding. Alright, so anyway, our last song for today to end our show is Rest Easy by Sam Ok. This was Benji of B.I.G. and I'll be back.